What are they going to attempt to do here? Oh, my, we've never seen this. We've never seen this. There goes the attitude. Powerbomb Jutsu.
Episode, we talking about niggas, superheroes named Spike, and we missed niggas named Spike. Spike Dudley.
Spike Dudley is a true hero, bro.
We had Molly Holly.
Yo, okay. I was just thinking about he was a teacher, man. That's crazy. A teacher with Spike Dudley.
Yeah, Spike from X-Men. Storm's was it nephew?
Storm's nephew. Yeah. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Morlocks. I was just thinking about that show the other day, bro.
There's some good shit though.
Yeah. I want to shout out Spike Spiegel, Cowboy Bebop. You're a real cowboy. All right. Yeah.
But
that's it. No other Spikes.
There's another nigga named Spike.
What? Oh, the dog.
Now we talked about dog last week.
Oh yeah, we did. Man. Last week we talked about a lot.
Yeah, we're talking about a lot of shit that didn't pertain to wrestling. We're fucking versatile.
Versatile? Yeah.
It's so much shit that happened in wrestling though, but the most important thing that happened in wrestling out of all shit that happened is La Parka number 3.
La Parka number 3?
La Parka number 3. So in AAA, fucking Vampiro resurrected La Parka number 3. So the La Parka rights are so fucked up where the original La Parka died or whatever, and then they had the other La Parka, and they named them LA Park because AAA owned the fucking names to fucking La Parka. Right. And so they had LA Park and LA Park Jr. It spelled La Parka, but it was LA Park. And so the original La Parka rights was owned by AAA. And so La Parka number 3 is like what's it called? Had him in a casket and he came out dancing to Michael Jackson music. It was so dope.
All the La Parkas. La Parka, LA Park, all of them. RIP, because I think one of them died. Yeah.
Yeah, so man. La Parka number 3 is back.
I didn't think that was the most important thing that happened in wrestling this week. I think the most important wrestling thing this week was Mercedes Moné calling a child broke. Have you ever seen that?
Niggas be broke, man.
Fucking Izzy from the crowd at NXT.
Is that the Bailey? Is that the Bailey girl?
Yeah, she's trying to get a match with Mercedes Moné. They're trying to work the crowd.
I think she blocked us on one of her pages. I don't know if it's my personal page or the Powerbomb Jutsu page. She's blocked us.
Probably. If not her weird ass parents that were obsessed with Zachary Wentz. Yeah, niggas didn't forget that. And you wasn't trying to run that fade either when Lindsay Dorado told you pull up. So people are weird as shit. And she's trying to get a match with Mercedes. I'm tongue tied tonight, man. But it all stemmed from Jericho arguing with that kid. I don't know why the kid had a 6-pack, but the kid had a 6-pack and was arguing with Jericho. Mercedes Moné was like, man, I would have slapped that kid. And then Izzy, the girl from NXT, was like, Sasha just asked to borrow my headband. She tweeted the photo and was like, you don't slap kids, you give them flowers. And it's like, oh. And Mercedes is like, kid, let's be serious. You were literally hyperventilating and crying. Your daddy needed to change your pull-ups during the show. So, yeah. And she kept going, but Mercedes didn't. So she's trying to get that match. Either that or her parents controlling Twitter page. I don't know how old she is. Her parents are just weird, though.
Hey, people. I'm La Parka number 3. I'm just letting you guys know.
Parka number 3. Oh, my goodness, bro. We gotta set up the match, bro. We gotta set up the match and just go for the pin, the 6-man tag.
Wait, so it'd be like me, you, B versus Mike, V, and
Knuckles.
DJ Knuckles.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm joking. 2 of them are training to wrestle. Let's leave it alone.
But we can have a 6-man tag. It'd be all of us versus the Coach Class Network. You heard me?
Oh, man. Hey.
Have them all versus the Coach Class.
You wow.
I'm a snuff Just. You heard me?
Not just.
I'm sorry.
Not just.
I love you, Just. I love you, Just. I'm talking shit.
Just as the seventh man.
Mm-hmm.
Rips off his culture class shirt. Powerbomb Jutsu.
Well, what size he's on?
Oh man, that'd be fun. Oh man. So actual wrestling things. Seth versus Roman versus Punk. How you feeling? How you feeling?
So I like it. It was like I think we knew that since the Royal Rumble that was heading that direction.
Yeah.
And so like Heyman is like the fucking wild card because like you watch SmackDown.
Yeah.
The nigga was like, oh my god, I'm the dude. Like Punk was beating the fuck out of Roman, and he's like, oh no, and then Roman was beating the fuck out of Punk. Like, stop. So, but somebody said that this nigga might turn on like all of them and side with Rollins. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Which would be crazy, but I mean, Roman ain't there enough to need a manager. CM Punk can talk just fine. Hey man, give Rollins something to do besides dress crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And make the crowd sing. Oh wait, I ain't watched Dynamite. Megan Bain debut.
No, she's been on it for a while, man.
Yeah, but she pinned Toni Storm. That's the real debut right there.
No, they got a title match coming up pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's been there for a couple weeks, man.
Hope Megan wins, bro.
Huh?
I hope Megan wins.
Yeah, like remember the first time you seen her at Stardom? I'm like, yo, she has that aura about her.
Yeah. Which is crazy because at Stardom was like the first time I saw her, and then like I've seen her like 4 different times, and I was like, damn, you everywhere now. What is this? She blew up, bro.
You must see that Stardom, like, yo, she got it. She got the it factor. You can tell like somebody has like it.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what doesn't have it though? Speaking of AEW, Saraya, aka Paige leaving.
She doesn't have a contract. She doesn't have a neck.
It's like,
championship.
Yeah. She said all there's nothing for her in AEW, they can do for her. And it's like shit. There's nothing for AEW to do for you.
Right.
Like
I feel like family.
Like you've been watched for years though, so I'm like, I really don't want to like it. Put that Paige match on.
People don't want to admit it. She's been washed. She's somebody who shouldn't have come back.
Like nobody ever say put that one Paige match on. I can't name it. I'm just being real. Like I'm not gonna put that one Paige match.
No. I'm
just being real. Like I put the one Paige match on. I can say put on fucking Charlotte versus Asuka.
Okay.
Kyrie Sagan versus Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Sasha Banks versus Bayley. That's like Paige versus
Becky.
But Paige, she won the title on first day on Raw. That was it.
Yeah. Damn, man, how long ago was that? Sasha versus Becky. They had the Hell in a Cell match.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that, man? Damn,
years ago.
I'm gonna have to watch that. I gotta go watch that. Gotta go see it again.
Mm-hmm.
Burn it up, put it in my head. But man, ain't nobody worried about Paige. She wasn't really doing nothing over there, no way. So.
Yeah, she wasn't making no noise. She wasn't shaking no foundation over there.
Shaking the foundation. Man, some foundation shakers going on. So Hulk Hogan got fired. That's a foundation shaker. I just said Hogan got fired. He got removed from the WrestleMania shows. No autograph signings for Hulk.
Well, like, niggas hate the fucking beer. Like, you see, like, Raw, like, during the, like, commercial breaks at the shows, the niggas like fucking boo Hogan. And even fucking Mark Henry said something like fuck Hulk Hogan, like recently.
Right. And and Mark Henry don't ever say nothing like that.
Mm-mm.
It's terrible, Hulk. You lost your whole life.
Fuck him.
Man. He said fuck him. But what would Brian Knobs think?
Hey, fuck Brian Knobs too, man.
Oh, man. All right, fuck him. That's crazy, but hey, fuck him. Let's see what else is going on in the world of professional wrestling. Let's go with Big Jim. Big Jim slapped the hell out of Gunther.
That's funny because like Big Jim must die.
Oh yeah, he gonna get chopped hard as hell. That jersey he been wearing is just gonna like set on fire when he gets chopped.
You don't get hit and the fucking shit's gonna like fucking collapse.
It's just gonna explode just all at once. But man, that slap was that motherfucker do not hold back.
But did you see that nigga Jay slip on Monday Night Raw when they go spear Gunther?
Yeah. I
was like,
I think people are looking too hard into that. I think that's part of the whole. That's the story. Jay's confidence is shook. He's fucked up, and people are like, "No, this is another proof that Jey Uso isn't ready to be the champion." It's like, damn, y'all hate Jey Uso. He ain't even did nothing to y'all, bro.
Yeah, like niggas really hate this storyline so much. It's like it's sad.
Hey man, I thought the storyline was kind of dull. I didn't think Jey Uso deserved to hate, but Jimmy brought the spark to the storyline. Now he's like, nah, you need to get your confidence back. And if I got slapped the hell out of Walter, so you know you can slap the hell out of Walter. Man, I'm calling him Walter again. Hey, Jimmy brought it up. I say go for it. It's gonna be dope, bro. Y'all didn't hate Jey Uso before the Royal Rumble. Y'all didn't hate him before that. Y'all loved him.
But there's real niggas though. They would jump that nigga backstage.
Hell yeah.
Because my brother had beef. My brother got beef. I got beef, and vice versa.
Hey man, if Solo was waiting in the parking lot for him, I was like, all right, the bloodline continues. Man, Solo got about to get fucked up too. I don't know if you saw SmackDown.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu about to kill him.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Be bad. I can't wait for that shit.
Can't wait for it. Ah man. Oh, completely. It's not even in the notes. Mandy Rose is very upset. She might come back to the ring for this one. They're calling Stephanie McCoy the first woman to hold 2 championships in NXT. And if we all remember correctly, and we do, Mandy Rose unified the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT UK Women's Championship. She got them belts. And now people are like, well, we're not recognizing it.
Not recognized because they got unified. You think about it, Darrell. If I unify the titles together,
They're combined, one has to end, right? It's the same as retiring title, right? So
yeah, like remember they did that.
But Ezekiel Jackson is counted as the ECW champion. He retired the belt. So shouldn't Mandy Rose count as a women's champion for UK?
No, because they retired the belt.
Hey man, look, it's Mandy Rose.
Think about it. Remember RVD unified the Intercontinental belt and then the Hardcore Championship. Remember it? And they got rid of it.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
And did it with the tag team champ. He did it with the the European Championship as well.
Here's the thing. I need Mandy Rose to be upset. You think I want to keep watching Ash by Elegance? No. I need Mandy Rose to get a TNA job. I can't. Dana Brooke, you're just not getting no better. It's just not going. I tried.
Niggas was defending Dana Brooke like she got better, and I'm like, yo, my nigga, it's Dana Brooke. It's Dana Brooke. I'm sorry. I told you niggas.
And she was doing better for a little while, and then she just started fucking up. I don't know what happened. I was like, yeah, she finally got it together, and then she just started fucking up. I was like, oh damn, can't defend it. I will say the ladies from NXT have appeared to challenge for the Knockouts Championships, and I gotta tell you, Lash and Jacquard look big as fuck next to the Knockouts. I mean that in a good way.
We always said it, like when niggas go to TNA, they're like fucking giants over there.
Yeah, because I was like, yo, this. I don't know if you saw it, but it's like they were towering over everybody in the ring. Dana Brooke, Heather, Spitfire, all of them just looked so tiny next to them. I was like, yo, this is ridiculous. Luckily, Gigi Dolan came out, and I was like, oh, you still smaller than them, but you make them look normal. It's like, damn. I was like, this is crazy. But I kind of hope they win. Take them Knockouts tag titles. Make them relevant to me again. They used to mean something. Now, man.
But speaking of TNA, man, they just fired a whole bunch of niggas, though.
Hey, man, it's not a whole bunch.
It's a bunch of major names, my nigga.
Yeah. Look,
Mm-hmm.
let's go. They did some rearranging. Gail Kim was let go. She was previously in charge of talent relations, and then producer or what was I forgot what his name was, what he did. They got rid of Ariel too. But anyway, the thing is, the bigger issue is they made Delirious head of creative. Delirious is the guy who ran Ring of Honor into the dirt with his terrible storytelling. We're
What
just
year?
hiring Tommy Dreamer's friends, and it sucks. Oh damn! I didn't see that. They also fired Rob Klingman, and Michael Shuchenko. Yeah, damn. Karen Clavet, Sebastian Dastorange, Rami Glazer, and Raphael Morphy. Damn, they fired a bunch of motherfuckers in the office. Damn, I did not see that coming. I didn't read it all. People were very upset about this, but my thing is most of these people don't watch TNA. No way. They probably think Gail Kim's still wrestling.
Yeah, but like Gail Kim, was it like a WWE shit factor into everything? The partnership?
Man, I don't think so. People are like, they're just doing this get bought by WWE, but TNA's worth more than WWE separate from WWE. I don't know. People just talk, and people are very upset, and it's like y'all don't even be watching TNA to be upset like that. And then some of them was like, we need to respect women more, and we need more women in management positions in professional wrestling. And when somebody like Velvet Sky says that, or Vita Sky says that, it makes sense. But when it's some motherfuckers who can't even respect wrestlers like day to day, like come on, bro. Like I see what y'all be sending to Tiffany Stratton. It's ridiculous. Some of y'all need to be in jail for what y'all said to Nia Jax. And I said some crazy things about Nia Jax, but I ain't never tag her in it. I ain't never sent her nothing graphic.
So niggas be saying like Nia Jax are fucking wives and future baby moms and shit, and people were like, "Oh, Tiffany Stratton is."
You can't even respect the women in your life, but because you're trying to get a couple of clicks, you're like, "We need more women in power." You can't even respect the women in your life. Terrible. And that's unfortunate that Gail Kim had to play into that. And it's like yesterday when it happened, y'all were like, we need to respect more women. And then the next day, y'all here sounding like a sugar-free song. Just disrespectful to the women. And you expect people to believe you. You have no credibility.
You know, niggas be doing it, be using like the fucking women's for retweets and fucking clicks and fucking, what's that, algorithm?
Not for the algorithm. Trying to get those clicks, trying to get that little clout. But the thing is, we can search your tweets. You don't even like women's wrestling.
Nope.
But yeah, man.
But speaking of tweets, though, this is not nothing in notes. Fuck Mainly Wrestling page because they stole my motherfucking Cody Rhodes fucking motherfucking thing 2 years ago from WWE 2K23, and
man, they robbed you.
They posted on their fucking page saying WWE 2K25, and they fucking clicked my fucking name out. I'm like, nigga, that's my fucking page.
They robbed you.
Yes,
it's crazy. Oh man, the world. Hey man, social media is crazy. And people do a lot for attention.
And I called them niggas out, and I'm like, hey, y'all stole that shit from Powerbomb Jutsu, nigga. They stole it from fucking me, nigga. Not. I made that shit, nigga. Brick by brick.
Brick by brick. Man, people is for the clout, bro. It's for the clout. You know who else is doing things for the clout right now?
Who?
Ryan Nemeth.
I was gonna say Swerve. I have a shirt on though, but it's crazy.
I wasn't even gonna say him. I was gonna say Ryan Nemeth. Ryan Nemeth, he's debuting in a Broadway play or an off-Broadway play. He's changing the acting game like his brother never could. And a move similar to CM Punk getting fired on his wedding day, Ryan Nemeth was served with lawsuit papers being countersued by Tony Khan. That's crazy. They did it at the play. He about to go on stage. They was like, "Excuse me, Ryan Nemeth, your ass is being sued." I was like, "What?" I bet he had a terrible performance.
I still can't forgive him for beating up fucking Matt Hardy.
How do you know Matt Hardy didn't have it coming? You never know. Yeah, man. What else we got, bro? I'm trying to keep it nice. Tell me more about this Mania After Dark. What's going on with that?
So Mania After Dark is some shit. Like, I don't know, man. Like, they just fucking revealed a couple days ago, and it's like an after party, like every single day. They got like Machine Gun Kelly one episode, like one day, and they got like another celebrity another day.
Yeah. Would you want to go to a Machine Gun Kelly party?
No.
I feel like you thought about that too long.
Because I almost went to fucking MLK Day, Machine Gun Kelly Day in Cleveland. They had it. I
was about to say, why was Machine Gun Kelly throwing the MLK Day party?
Yeah, they have it. It's called MGK Day. I'm sorry, MGK Day. I'm sorry. It's like every like on August, and I was out in Cleveland, and
That's
so
crazy.
The bar he was at or the club, they was charging like fucking $100 to get in and was sold out. I almost went, but I was like, I can't do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Machine Gun Kelly Day has no.
So Mania After Dark. So the first day is Valentino Khan. That's on Thursday.
Okay.
April 17th, they got Rey Mysterio, Bianca Belair. The next day they got Metro Boomin, and they got Liv Morgan, Braun Breaker on the fucking card. Then the next day they got the 19th, it's Machine Gun Kelly with Jey Uso and Jimmy. And then on WrestleMania Day, they got Gronk, Floor Rider, Damian Priest, Tiffany Stratton, and Valentino Khan.
Yeah.
They still look pretty much an after party. And tickets is anywhere between $49 and $200.
And they trying to steal that Wale money.
Yep, and it starts from 10:30 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Ain't too bad. I don't know how a WrestleMania party would go though. That's the crazy thing. I didn't know who Valentino Khan was, so I looked him up. He produced Bubble Butt by Bruno Mars and Tyga. Man, I don't know this dude, bro.
And then they're having a roast of WrestleMania as well.
Man, they trying to really book it out, huh? Okay.
So they had the roast of WrestleMania After Dark, The Undertaker Show, the Hall of Fame, and WrestleMania Experience. So they got all these shows that shy away from like the GCWs and all the other shit.
Hell yeah. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. But you're right. They definitely are trying to pull that crowd away from those other shows. Which, man, I understand why you're doing it, but at the same time, it's a little fucked up.
And speaking of GCW, you see how Karrion Kross is supposed to appear at the GCW show?
Man, Karrion Kross don't need to appear nowhere else after what Hammerstein did to him this week.
What did he do?
Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
So they wrestled at the Chris Bay benefit show, and Hammerstein, like, man, I don't know how to explain it, man. He dropped Kross right on his fucking knees, bro. Like
oh, when he bent over like a fucking
it
was like a double ACL fucking tear. Shit.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's crazy, bro. They can't do that, bro. Like, I know people was mad, bro. Like, there were some people who watched TNA and they were very upset when TNA decided not to re-sign Hammerstone. And I was like, no, I get it, because he was gonna fuck somebody else up. Like, in every single match, if he wasn't about to fuck his opponent up, he fucked himself up, bro. I was like, yo, this not. He all the juice but no gas. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
So that nigga's on like a fucking 99.9%.
Right. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, I think it's great that Killer Cross because he was Killer Cross that night.
Yeah.
Went to the benefit for Bay, and I think it was dope, but they should have put him against somebody else because him was not it.
Shout out to Young Kings Wrestling, though, because they was there in the crowd.
Word.
Yeah, shout out to them niggas.
Look at them. I was on an episode of us. Actually, we were all on there. One of the episodes of Ajay TV was from Florida Culture that GCW from the GCW went to.
Were you in the crowd? Yeah. In the crowd? They showed us?
Oh, no. I didn't get to see the whole episode.
Yeah, no, I had to chant. Remember, roll over, Billy, roll over, nigga, roll over.
Bro, now I gotta watch to see if they left that in there or not. Oh, they let that shit in there, bro. Man, I gotta tell you, Darius Carter is becoming one of my favorite wrestlers.
I like him a lot. Yeah, like he's really nice.
Like, yo, he said, "What is this $40,000 a year teacher doing in my ring with his malcontent youth?" I was like, "Yo, this motherfucker is disgusting." Oh, that's crazy, bro. What else is happening in wrestling?
Cena, man, Cena been cooking niggas every week.
He's been cooking. People don't like it, but he's cooking. He said, "I'm gonna win my championship, so you remember my name." And he said, "The fun of having not." Hey man, hey, he said, "I'm gonna take this championship and I'm gonna retire with it, and the last real champion will have left." I was like, "Damn, he's cooking. He's cooking." Cena had these heel promos ready to go years ago, bro. Vince, you held it. We could have got years of this, Vince. He was cooking that shit in his kitchen, bro. Like, have you ever cooked a brick in the air fryer?
Yes,
I haven't. Absolutely, bro. Cena's killing it as a heel. Like, we're old enough that we got to see him as a heel at the start, but he's really killing that shit. He wanted to be heel again, bro.
But Cena gonna win like number 17?
Hell yeah.
He got to, right?
Yeah, he got to, bro. He has to. Who do you want to bring out? Hey, Ric Flair's getting old, bro. And everybody wants to bring in the 16-time world champion, And they want to bring him in, and everybody talk about it. But Flair's getting old. He can't do that forever. Eventually, they're going to be like, 17-time world champion John Cena. He got to get the nostalgia money now. It's over for you, Rick. You had a nice run. And then one day, 40 years from now, some guy's going to pass up Cena. He's going to be like, the 18-time world champion. He's going to get that money. It'll probably be Austin Theory, unfortunately.
No way.
Oh, but
Flair's on Death Watch, though, my nigga.
Oh, they're going to kill that nigga, bro. It's going to kill. He said he going to the show. They going to make that motherfucker sit in the crowd like when LeBron got the scoring title. They said, "Kareem, watch this shit. Watch it, Kareem. Kareem, we gonna stop the show for this moment. Kareem, go shake his hand, Kareem."
And speaking of LeBron, though, that nigga was cooking on Pat McAfee show. Nigga, it was really, really, really good. He's talking about Stephen A. Smith, all kind of shit. LeBron's funny as fuck.
Bro, what? Man, he said that dude. Yeah, he was really the force. He ain't played too much on the team. He's like, he wears number 23 for Michael Jordan. That's a fact. And he's like, man, hey, LeBron was cooking niggas. What is that man's name, bro? He cooked that nigga, bro.
Brian Mentorse or some shit.
Yeah, he cooked.
Like, it was fucking weird and shit.
Yeah. He's like,
he's funny as fuck, man. I like his show. It's like our show, but the white version.
The white version of our show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. There's no white version of our show.
There's no white version of our show. They can't say fucking nigga, that's why.
Oh man, there's definitely a white version of our show where they say nigga all the time. It's a KKK podcast, but they talk about wrestling sometimes. This is a podcast about racism, but occasionally we talk about wrestling. But we don't talk about the racist wrestler. Shout out to Tessa Page.
But them niggas are the number one Impact podcast like our show.
Right. Oh man.
And follow our links in the bios. We got like the WWE fucking free shipping. We got W, all kind of shit. Because we them niggas. The number one Impact podcast.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, all righty. So I guess we should talk. Go ahead.
One thing I hate about Raw is the fucking Netflix shit. It's like overseas, like start like fucking like 3 o'clock, 4
3
o'clock.
o'clock in
I'm
the
like,
middle of the day. Yeah. Oh man, it's terrible. Gotta sneak and watch it at work. It's sorry. So man, you want to talk about this list complex made best
Yeah,
wrestling matches of all time?
yeah, that's just crazy.
How you feel about it?
Shit's ass.
Does it have any of your favorite matches of all time on the list?
I'm going through the list. It was like number 10, Brock versus Eddie Guerrero, No Way Out.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, Steve Austin versus Triple H. Three stages of hell. That match was fire.
Yeah, okay. Hey man, I'm biased, but Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns is on there. I'm biased.
Okay, CM Punk versus John Cena, Money in the Bank.
Was that match great, or was it the story leading into it that made it so
I think
much
the
better?
story.
That's the story, and then him actually winning and going in the crowd. Yeah, that shit made it hype. And that wasn't even the best match CM Punk and John Cena had with each other.
And then Foley versus The Rock with the WWE Championship when Foley won. And remember the WCW like it put butts on the seats and they switched over.
Right.
And then Cody Rhodes number 6 was versus Roman Reigns Bloodline Rules.
Yep.
Then Hell in a Cell, Taker versus Mankind and at 98 and King of the Ring. I'm like, that match was dope. Okay, Bret Hart versus Shawn at WrestleMania 12. That match was fire.
Yeah.
Okay, Taker versus Shawn Michaels, career versus streak. That match was nuts. But I think I go with Ric Flair versus Shawn. That match was up there. And then
that's true.
I think the second thingy, Taker versus Triple H match. Remember he kept beating him and stay down?
Yeah. Hey, you know what I want to say about this list though? Because I can't help say it. Mick Foley is a nice guy. And one of the only people that Mick Foley has something bad to say about is Hulk Hogan. And you know who made this list 2 times? Mick Foley. And you know how many times Hulk Hogan made this list? 0. Because as much as people say Hulkamania was running wild, that shit don't mean nothing to nobody born outside the 80s.
And The Rock versus Hogan. No, not The Rock. The Rock was Stone Cold at WrestleMania 17, number 2. That match was dope. Yeah, I think the shock factor of Stone Cold turning heel.
Yeah.
And number 1 was Bret Hart versus Stone Cold versus WrestleMania 13. Like, that's a lot of shit. Like, Owen Hart versus Bret Hart was nice. Shawn Michaels
poking doom. No,
I know. Shawn Michaels versus Flair. That shit was live. The AJ Styles versus Cena. That match was dope. TLC match. Then the TLC matches from
very first TLC match. Hell yeah.
Razor versus Shawn Michaels ladder match.
Man, people not gonna admit it. Edge versus Matt Hardy. That was incredible cage match.
Angle versus Benoit.
My goodness. Hell yeah. Oh man, John Cena versus JBL. That was crazy. That blew my young mind.
Seems like if each young, like this thing was like them niggas' favorite list.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say, man. It's their favorite list. Like, there's been so many great matches, and everybody hasn't seen every match. Like, any list is gonna be subjective, and everybody's gonna have different taste in things. Like, there's somebody out there right now, and their favorite match is a Toru Yano comedy match. He's like, oh, that spot when he tried to sell them the DVDs was incredible. And it's good. And it's like, all I can do is I can respect it. That's somebody who knows what kind of wrestling they make. Like, you know, it's subjective. It is what it is.
Like Okada versus fucking Kenny Omega is like one of the greatest matches I've seen ever.
Hey man, which one was the best though? Because they had 3 of them. Which one do you think was the best?
Is that Dominion?
Yeah, Dominion was. Yeah, that's the one.
I think Dominion was like one of the best matches I've seen like in the last 20 years.
Man, hell yeah. Man, we getting old. That's the best one from this 20 years. Yes. Man, but it's always subjective. In other news, I lost my train of thought. Get Your Podcast just went live. Shout out to Just.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yo, what up then?
I'll let you know. I was leaving other stuff. It's whatever. I guess the last thing on our list that we definitely haven't talked about, your buddy Swerve Strickland did an interview with Swerve Strickland.
Wait a minute. Wait, Darrell, look. Whose house?
That coon. That's your house. It's not his house.
So what did Swerve do? Was it an interview of him talking shit? Like, I was confused.
He did an interview with Vlad TV, and he said a multitude of things that pissed people off. Let's just say the first one was he had the right idea. He's just the wrong fucking messenger. He said Booker T is wrong about there being racism with the way black wrestlers are booked in WWE. And I agree with him. It's just he ain't the one who get to say that shit. Because let's be real, black wrestlers ain't booked too great in AEW either. Until Hurt Business came along, motherfuckers was a little stale. It was Swerve Strickland and nobody. Because they moved Top Flight to Ring of Honor. So they wasn't there. When letting them niggas there, you gotta be cool to be a black person at AEW TV. They brought Powerhouse Hobbs back, and they was like, yo, he's fun to watch, but he ain't got the swag in him. He ain't got the cool.
So what's the one of the other bald headed nigga? Remember, was it Christopher Daniels? What's that nigga name?
Oh, Scorpio Sky?
Yeah,
we haven't seen him forever, bro. What happened to him? I don't even know where he went.
I don't know.
Is he still with the company? Hold on. I gotta Google him, bro. I remember he used to wrestle in the mask, bro. I remember when he fucked up a WWE contract.
So like I was sick as fuck the last couple of days, so I missed all this shit. I woke up and I looked at Darrell's tweets talking about like top dollar Swerve. I'm like,
and I've been tweeting too fucking much.
So my thing is like, what the Swerve? I know he said the shit about Booker T. I seen that, and then Tay-Rock, the battle rapper, said some shit about Bobby Lashley not being popping in the WWE.
I didn't even realize that was Tay-Rock type responding. Yeah. I was like, this stupid motherfucker. I was like, oh, that's Tay-Rock. That nigga might roast back. But yeah, man, Tay-Rock was tripping on that one, talking about Bobby Lashley wasn't over. Tay-Rock basically agreed with Booker T in the sense that if black wrestlers were better, they'd get more opportunities. But the Street Profits have been great, and they didn't touch the championship belt for 4 years. And a black wrestler hasn't even had a singles match in WWE on a pay-per-view since, who knows, unless you count NXT. But most people don't watch those. So, no.
Well, this man did call Booker T a nigga, though, to his face, and he did nothing.
Yeah.
And then Triple H did call Booker T not being an entertainer.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, Booker T is wrong, but Swerve's not the guy to say it because Swerve is only black when it's beneficial to him. When he can be like, I'm the first black AEW world champion, it's beneficial. He's proud to be black. But other shit, he's like, hey, don't put me on no list of black wrestlers. I'm not a black wrestler. I'm just a wrestler who happens to be black. It's like, okay, you're black when it's convenient for you. It's the same shit that Moose does, bro. The only difference is that instead of dick riding for Tessa like Moose does, Swerve seems to like take jabs at AJ Francis, which is fucking weird, bro. You won. Like, why are you like, what are you doing? So to break down what he said about AJ Francis is he told a story. So Hit Row, they got their flight information ready to go to the show. BFAB doesn't get any information. They don't send her flight information. So AJ Francis calls the office like, yo, what's up, BJ? BFAB's not getting her flight information. And they're like, man, she fired, bro. And apparently the person didn't like the way AJ Francis was talking to him. So a meeting happened with Vince, and they were talking, and Vince is like, your talent, this is what you're supposed to do. You ain't supposed to be worried about who getting fired, who ain't getting fired, because that was when they fired BFAB first. Mm-hmm. And Vince was getting loud, and AJ Francis got loud back. And Swerve was like, yeah, we got a lot of heat on us from one person in the group. And it's like, people were like, he's not saying that to like trash AJ Francis, but it's like the way he said it is clearly to trash him because you're saying Ashanti's name and you're saying BFAB's name and you're just referring to him as one member of the group or the big guy in the group, and it's like you will crazy. And then he talks about I guess Vince didn't like it. AJ Prince was cutting too much promo time or whatever. And he's like, Pat Patterson was like, hey, you need to rein him in. You're the veteran of the group. Not Pat Patterson. I don't know why I said Pat
Yeah,
Patterson.
they've been dead for years. My
Yeah.
nigga.
Bruce Pritchard. He was like, you're the veteran in the group. You need to be in control. And Swerve was like, yeah, so I took control of the group. I was being in control. And then they fired us after that. And it's like you put a lot of blame on Top Dollar here. And like in his mind, for me, it seems like you don't understand like backing up your homies like that. So for everybody else, it sounds like, yo, Top Dollar, he did the right thing. He stood up for his homie. And I guess the other thing with Swerve is, man, you was scared of Vince. You call out Booker T like, oh, Vince called you a nigga in front of you and you didn't do anything. But you was over here mad at AJ Francis for getting loud with Vince, and you was over here trying to bow your head and, man, we don't want to upset Vince. But man, you doing the same shit, dog. Like, you needed a job just like Booker T needed a job. You put up with the bullshit. People do it all the time. It is what it is.
I think you say, I'm not black, I'm Swerve. You know, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how him and Moose move, and it drives me crazy, bro. Because even when they be right, like once in a blue moon, they the wrong fucking messenger for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people don't understand it's not the message, it's the messenger.
Yeah, because that's how I feel like with certain niggas talk sneakers. Like these are raw niggas been talking about sneakers and hip hop on podcasts with people, wrestlers. Like that should be. I'm like, these not the niggas that we should be talking about it. You know, it should be these niggas over here.
Absolutely, bro. But I don't know. People don't understand it. People feel like they need to speak on everything. And sometimes you're not the nigga to speak on it. Mm-hmm. It is what it is, bro. I feel like that's so disrespectful when I said that. I feel it. But if the shoe fits, wear it. You know?
Right. But I could have watched the interview, though, because Swerve should just shut the fuck up. But it was so bad, though, because, like, one of my good friends who don't watch wrestling, like, who the fuck is Swerve? And he texted me that. I was like, yeah, this is a wrestler. And I told him, like, the rundown, like, Swerve was on the black list, didn't want to be on it. And he had the verse about, oh, I don't date her unless she's black and ugly, like, because she's black and ugly. He was like, yo, what the fuck?
I had a woman, but I had to leave her because she was black and ugly, which is crazy hilarious. Why would you even write that? That shit didn't even rhyme. Like, come on, dog.
That nigga thought that shit was hot fire flames when he was writing that shit.
Absolutely. Swerve is just black when it's convenient to him. Mm-hmm. Moose does the same shit. It's like, but y'all don't really fuck with black people, dog.
Hey, everybody want to be a nigga, but don't want to be a nigga.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, those two niggas happen to be niggas. Mm-hmm. But it's sad, bro. And some people are like, nah, he didn't mean it to disrespect. But when you refer to everybody but their name except for one person, and you only refer to him like random nicknames, the big guy, that one member, like, it's ridiculous. And you're trying to clown him, and it's sad, bro. I don't even know why you mad, bro. You won it, bro. Like, both of y'all got fired twice, or he got fired twice. You got fired once. You got a big AEW contract. You happy. He went over to TNA. They give him the mic. He get more than 30 seconds. He's happy. I don't know why you're mad, bro. Y'all chose different, bro. It's whatever.
And the Swerve said he got 5 years left and he's done.
Yeah. Hey, AJ Francis, he don't care, bro. He was rich before wrestling.
Right.
Like, he's doing it for fun already, bro. So I don't know why Swerve keeps bringing him up. AJ Francis ain't bringing him up, man. Last time AJ Francis brought him up, that I can recall, it was a couple years ago. He was like, yeah, I don't really talk to Swerve no more. That was it. It's the same way Josh Alexander talks about either page. Yeah, we don't talk no more. We was tag team partners, but we weren't really friends. But this nigga Swerve keep bringing him up, bro. And all I can think, man, that shit made AJ Francis sound cool, bro. It's like, what? You wouldn't have stood up to Vince McMahon for your tag team partner? That's dope.
That's real nigga shit.
Yeah. And Swerve, that nigga cut his whole stable. He was like, fuck that. Drop the whole stable. I'll be world champ by me. And I guess I'll bring this nigga Nana along. Mm-hmm. Dance, nigga.
But Nana's dance is from Pop Smoke.
Yeah, I heard, bro. I heard.
But you want to follow some real niggas, follow us at Powerbomb Jutsu fucking everywhere.
Everywhere, nigga. Everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.com. YouTube is everywhere. iTunes, Stitcher. Stitcher's dead. Spotify. We're everywhere.
Everywhere. You know, every barbershop, everywhere. Everywhere. So yeah.
Well, let me say something to everybody in professional wrestling right now. I have established my